Hi everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Ellenderry. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. We are a nonprofit organization solely dedicated to helping you and everyone with Parkinson's regain and retain your speech and your swallowing. We developed the Speak Out Therapy program in 2010. Hopefully you are working one-on-one with a Speak Out provider, that's a speech language pathologist who has been trained in our program. And then I am here to help you with your home practice. Today's topic, 60s songs. Everybody say that with intent. 60s songs. A lot of S's in there. Let's do that one more time. 60s songs. Okay. Those S's are very difficult. Go ahead and take a sip of water. Those of you that have been practicing with me for a while know that I was born with a cleft palate, had a lot of speech therapy as a child, even as a young adult. And I can remember in high school, this is so strange, walking home after having a speech therapy session right at the end and really working on those S's. So I have to use a lot of intent when I say 60s songs. I really have to think about it. All right, let's go ahead and start with the may, me, my, mo, moo. All right, we're not going to use the card today. We're just going to stretch out the sounds. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Don't let it trail off. May, me, my, mo, moo. Up and over your computer screen. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. We have to put forth a lot of intent. That is the only way to activate the speech and the swallowing muscles. There's a lot going on with these exercises that we don't necessarily talk about each time. But focus on projecting your voice forward. Let's do another one. May, me, my, mo, moo. One more. May, me, my, mo, moo. Very good. Let's all take a sip of water with intent. Today, after this practice session, we have our weekly Parkinson's sing-along. It is done through a Zoom meeting. We have a nice mini band that you can sing with, and Lena will post the link. You can always find the link to our Parkinson's sing-along on the home page of our website. We also keep a recording on that page, on our Sing with Intent page, that you can practice every day. So check out the sing-along. If you haven't done it, you log on right after today's practice session. All right. Next, speak out exercise, the ahs. Deliberately open your mouth and just throw that ah forward. Ready? Ah. Good. Don't trail off. Do it again. Very nice. Again. All right. Let's do it again. a shorter one. Ready? Very nice. Let's all take a sip of water. I hope you are incorporating intent into everything that you're doing. That means to be purposeful and deliberate. You need to change all the movements that used to be automatic, that you used to not have to think about. Now they need to be intentional. Speak out exercise number 3 is the glide. There's lots of reasons we do this exercise. We're trying to make the vocal folds stronger and more flexible. When you go up and down in pitch, they stretch in different ways. It's really important for the vocal folds to be flexible because that is how you have a colorful voice. A lot of people with Parkinson's have a monotone voice. We don't want that. That's because the vocal folds can become stiff. So the better your pitch range going up and down, the more expression you're going to have in your voice. Also, the vocal folds are the last protection from the airway. So if food or liquid or saliva try to go down the wrong way, what do we start doing? It's the vocal folds. So you want them to be strong so that when you cough, they close all the way and you're able to kick out whatever is trying to go down the wrong way. And just a side note, if anybody is ever coughing when they're eating, nobody should hit them on the back. Okay? Do not do that. If your spouse or family member is doing that, you do not want to do that because you're coughing. You're trying to get whatever's trying to go down. You're trying to make it go back up. And if somebody hits you on the back, it's making it go down. Okay? So if you're having trouble, you just gotta cough. Okay? Let's do the glide. Good. Coughing is not bad when something's trying to go down the wrong way. It's good. It is a gift from God. So cough away and try to get that out. All right, another glide. Good. I should say that coughing when something is trying to go down wrong is a good thing. Coughing for no reason can be abusive for the vocal folds, okay? So we cough, we take a sip. If something's trying to go down wrong, go ahead and cough. But if you're coughing all the time, then you want to work with your speech language pathologist on that. Okay, let's do another glide. Stop. Again. Let's do one more with intent. Stop. Nice job. I hope take a sip of water. On a scale of 1 to 10, I hope you are at an 8, 9, or 10. You need to have high effort when you're doing your exercises. And then when you talk in conversation, you should still be putting forth effort. It should never be automatic. So maybe when you exercise, you're at an 8, 9, 10. And when you're just speaking in conversation, you're at maybe a 5 or a 6. We're going to do the counting now. We're going to count to 12, but let's start 3 numbers at a time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, stop. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reach for the end. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Backwards. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're not going to trail off, okay? Let's count from 1 to 6 and then 7 to 12. You don't have to do it all on one breath. Take a breath when you need to. You just try to connect as many as you can. 1 to 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If that's too easy for you, you will want to stretch out the vowels. So let's do it again, 1 to 6, but we're going to stretch out the vowels longer. You will probably notice you need to take more breaths, and that's okay. Don't think about the breath, just focus on speaking out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that required greater breath support for speech. So if the counting is too easy, remember the exercises are supposed to be a little bit challenging but not frustrating. If they're not challenging, if the counting is not challenging enough, stretch out the vowels a little bit more. Let's take a sip of water with intent. I want to mention for you, for those of you in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we're having a birthday party next Wednesday on May 31st. It happens to be my birthday. I'm not actually one to really promote my birthday so much, but Lisa and Julie asked what I wanted for my birthday, and so I said, I want to see our patients back in the clinic. During the pandemic, we missed you. And so I said that would be the best gift I could have, is to have everybody back in the clinic. So we're going to have a birthday party next Wednesday, May 31st from 10 to 11:30. If you're in the area, come on by during that time. And Julie is making enough cake. Y'all know that Julie has a New Year's resolution of making 50 cakes in 2 years. What a crazy resolution to make. Well, we're helping her out. Julie is making cakes enough for 100 people. So I hope that you will join us next Wednesday at the clinic if you're in town. All right. And then I can hear your wonderful voices, which is what I want to do. All right, today's topic, 60s songs. Let's read these sentences with intent. Exaggerate the highlighted words. Ready? Some popular 60s songs were from the British invasion. Again, some popular 60s songs were from the British invasion. Again, take breaths when you need to. Just speak out. Ready? Surf and psychedelic rock songs are classics. Again. Surf and psychedelic rock songs are classics. Next. Folk music and Motown were also popular. Stretch out. Popular. Say it with me. Popular. When we stretch out the highlighted words, we are forced to use more intent. Now, Paige, who's been in our program for, over 5 years, maybe, I don't remember exactly, but at least 5 years. Paige, we had a concert in 2018, I remember, and he's saying you heard it through the grapevine. Well, Paige happened to send me this little cute saying or riddle. It's not really a riddle, but let's read it together. Okay, ready? Let's start with we. We, the willing, led by the unknowing, are all doing the impossible for the ungrateful. We have been doing so much for so long with so little that we are now qualified to do anything with nothing. I love that. Let's read it again. Ready? We, the willing, led by the unknowing, are all doing the impossible for the ungrateful. We have been doing so much for so long with so little that we are now qualified to do anything with nothing. Thank you, Paige. All right, take a sip of water. By the way, you know you can download the reading material. PDFs are posted on our website. Again, don't forget about the sing-along today at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. And if you're in Australia and you're practicing in the middle of the night, there is a recording on our website. Okay, we want to name some artists, okay, from the different genres of the 60s music. Go ahead, think about British artists or rock bands. Say them with intent. We're not going to read these. I'm just going to scroll through it to see if you thought of any of those. How about Motown? Name some artists or bands. Are you speaking with intent? Try it again. Use more intent as you name them. And here are some. Did you think of the same ones? All right. Let's go ahead and do Dr. Boone's words. Exaggerate the G's and the K's and the NG's. Those sounds force the back of the tongue to go up, which is important for swallowing. Ready? Each one twice. Gu la gang ga ga. Gu la gang ga ga. Next. Ku ka man gu ka. Ku ka man gu ka. Come on, lots of intent. Gangla. Gangla. And the last one. Kukla. Kukla. Good job. Take a sip of water. We're going to do the bonus reading. Julie has selected, of course, for the 1960s, the lyrics to Blowin' in the Wind. Let's read this together. Please over-exaggerate those highlighted words. You are in control of your voice. Here we go. How many roads must a man walk down before they call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? All right, so we're really using a lot of intent to do it with that rhythm. Again, how many roads must a man walk down before they call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Again, you can download today's reading material. We have PDFs on our website. Take what you learned during this session and practice, practice, practice. If you're in the area, please come to the clinic next Wednesday, May 31st, for our birthday party and to see the beautiful cakes that Julie is making. And if you've never been to our clinic, this is an opportunity to take a tour. All right, thank you for joining me, and now go sign on for the Parkinson's sing-along. All right, bye-bye.